Hi everyone, how are you my dear children? Hope you all are safe and fine. In last video lecture, we have discussed the propagation of error in case of addition and subtraction. Today we are going to discuss the propagation of error in multiplication and division. So first we will discuss the case of multiplication. Let x is equal to a into b. Okay. So with error how will you write? X plus minus delta x is equal to a plus minus delta a into b plus minus delta b. Take x common, so we'll write 1 plus minus delta x by x. Here take a common, 1 plus minus delta a by a. Here take b common, 1 plus minus delta b by b. Okay. Now just open the bracket. Okay. So we'll write x 1 plus minus delta x by x. So we can write a into b 1 plus minus delta a by a plus minus delta b by b plus minus delta a by a into delta b by b. Okay. See, this is ab means x only. Here we have taken this x is equal to a plus b. So we can neglect, cancel it out. Okay. Now what about this quantity? Let us write 1 plus minus delta x by x is equal to 1 plus minus delta a by a plus minus delta b by b plus minus delta a by a delta b by b. This one get cancelled. What about these children? See, these are your errors. So it is very small. See this division. Your delta a is very small than your a. So that means this quantity will be very small. Okay. These are very small quantities. Since it is a small quantity, we can neglect this product. Okay. Simple. Delta a by a. This is very small. Delta a, let me write like this. Delta a and delta b is less than ab. So we can write delta a, delta b by ab is less than 1. So we can neglect this. And these errors, these are the actual values. So obviously the division will be very less. So we can neglect this. Okay. So this is neglected. Clear? So what we can write now? Delta x by x is equal to plus minus delta a by a plus delta b by b. Is the last line is visible to you kids? So what is this? What is the rule over here? So when two quantities are multiplied, the fractional error or the relative error is the sum of the relative error, the sum of the relative or fractional error in each quantity. Is it clear? Okay. Noted it down or take a screenshot. Then you can finally make your own notes. It is actually good for you if you make your own notes. Now we will discuss the division case. So division. Division, let x is equal to a by b. So that means x plus minus delta x is equal to a plus minus delta a, b plus minus delta A, B plus minus delta B. So take x common from this. So 1 plus minus delta x by x. Take A common. 1 plus minus delta A by A divided by 1 plus minus delta B by B. Okay. So I can write like this. A by B 1 plus minus delta A by A into 1 plus minus delta B by B to the power minus 1. It will go up, so it will be raised to the power minus 1. Now we'll expand this using binomial expansion. What is the formula? We'll use 1 plus x to the power n, suppose. So we'll use binomial expansion when this quantity is very small. Okay, that means x is less than 1. So this will be 1 plus nx. So here also we'll use this. So what you will write? See, another thing. This is a by b. So this is x. So that means we can cancel it out. So we can write 1 plus minus delta x by x is equal to 1 plus minus delta a by a, 1 minus plus delta b by b. Okay? Is it clear? So we'll just expand this. That means we'll open the bracket. So 1 plus minus delta x by x is equal to 1 plus minus delta a by a minus plus delta b by b plus minus delta a by a delta b by b. Again we'll neglect this, as we have discussed in case of multiplication. We'll neglect this quantity. So what is your final result? I can erase this. Okay. So final result will be how much? Delta x by x is equal to plus minus delta a by a plus delta b by b. This 1 and 1 also get cancelled, children. Okay, this 1 and 1 also get cancelled. And this is neglected. So delta x by x is equal to delta a by a plus delta b by b. So again the rule is, in case of division also, okay, in case of division also, the fractional error or the relative error will be sum of the fractional or relative error of each quantities. Is it clear, children? Now we'll discuss the error in a measured quantity when it is raised to some power. So error in a measured quantity raised to a power. Okay, how to do this? Let x is equal to a to the power n, b to the power m. So we can write a to the power n, b to the power minus n. So differentiate this. So differentiating delta x will be n a to the power n minus 1 into delta a. Differentiation of this, keep the second term like this. This is the rule for the differentiation of product of two numbers. Then a to the power m minus m power b to the power minus m minus 1, then delta b. Okay. Now this is equal to, I can write b to the power minus m, just rearrange the things, n a to the power n minus 1. So I can write a to the power n divided by a into delta a. Okay, plus a to the power n minus m b to the power minus m divided by b delta b. Okay. Now delta x is equal to a to the power n b to the power minus m. Now here you have taken common this b to the power minus m, a to the power n. So here remaining terms are delta a by a. Okay. This will be minus. So minus m then delta b by b. Okay. Is it visible? The last line? Okay. So from this what to do? Now this is your x only. So let me write. So delta x is equal to x n delta a by a minus m delta b by b. Okay. Now we'll take this x to this side, left hand side. Just rearrange. Delta x by x is equal to n delta a by a minus m delta b by b. Okay. Is it clear? So we can write plus minus delta x by x is equal to plus minus n delta a by a minus plus m delta b by b. That means what is your maximum permissible error? So it will be plus minus n delta a by a plus m delta b by b. This is your final result. Okay. So what is this? What we will write? See, this error, the fractional error or relative error of this is n times of fractional error or relative error of A plus m times of fractional error in B. Okay. So done. Let us take another example. Very important for entrance children, this portion. So please be careful while doing this. Don't get confused. So let x is equal to a to the power p, okay, b to the power q and c to the power r. So what is delta x by x? Just power times p times delta a by a plus q times delta b by b plus r times delta c by c. Clear? No confusion. Maximum fractional error in x is equal to p times of fractional error in a plus q times of fractional error in b plus r times of fractional error in c. Can we calculate the percentage error in x? Percentage, it is very frequent in entrance. Percentage error in x. How to do? Nothing, simple. Delta x by x into 100. Okay, same. Delta a by a into 100 plus q delta b by b into 100 plus r delta c by c into 100. Done. So you can write the percentage error in x. Percentage error in x is equal to p times the percentage error in a plus q times the percentage error in b plus r times percentage error in c. Is it visible or I will write it again at the top? Is it clear? This is very important, children. Note it down. Okay. important. All JEE, mains and NEET. Very important. Very frequently they ask the question from this portion. Okay. So we'll stop here today. In my next lecture we'll discuss one example from this and we'll discuss accuracy and precision. After that, one or two videos we'll discuss the previous year NEET and JEE questions. Okay children, if any doubt, please leave a comment in comment section box so that I can address your doubts. Hopefully it is helping you. Okay, take care children and thank you for watching.